Today I'm out here riding around in my Pagodemaster 4, just ripping around the neighborhood. Over here, this is Loblolly. That's it's kind of the area in Gainesville. Just want to hop right into it. It's terrible. We've had a lot of really tragic stuff happen recently. Not going to poach anybody. Not going to use any names. Not going to sensationalize anything. If you're in the community, then you know. And it's not just one community that's been impacted. It's multiple communities that have had losses and have had setbacks. Guys, this is dangerous. I know you know that, but this is dangerous. And every time you hop on these things, you are playing with life and death. You are playing with grievous injury. There is absolutely no two bones about it. There is nothing surrounding you. There is no secondary failsafe if the battery has an error, if the wheel has an error, if the controller has an error. If there's any errors, there is no secondary recourse. You are not visible. Guys, I just want you all to last for as long as possible in this sport. It is absolutely empirically essential that you keep your head on a swivel. Stay humble. Don't ride past your abilities. Don't ride without proper visibility. Please, guys. And even in the instance that you take care of everything, there is still the possibility that something horrible can still happen. If everything goes absolutely perfect, it can still go wrong. That's it, guys. Just ride safe, okay? Want to be able to ride with all of you sometime. You know, if you come around, I'd love to. Just too many things to hit on. I guess it's hammer time. Copycats. I don't know, man. When it comes to copying, it's hard to say. Is it appropriation? Is it inspired? Is it even inspired? I mean, hell, it could have been coincidence. I mean, Beyonce certainly didn't appropriate her hair during the acceptance of an award that she won for an album that was clearly inspired. But yeah, dudes, dudettes, people young enough to feel that that's old, and folks old enough to feel that that's a young statement. This is subjective, purely. It's all going to come down to how you feel about it. That's it. My subjective experience is that sometimes people are inspired and it looks like a copy, and sometimes people copy and it looks original. So take it with a grain of salt. A couple of years back, I saw a very unoriginal Biopad clone. I told Clark about it. It stressed me out. It shouldn't have, but I'm weird, so it did. And then there's all the Grizzla pad clones. I mean, I call them that because they just seem like very lazy copies of them, down to the styling cues. If you're printing pads for yourself or your friends, I generally feel like this is cool. Sometimes these wheels are a bit of a money pit when you first start riding, so anything that can smooth that over, I feel that's cool. I think the issue is, and let me know in the comments below if I'm missing the mark here, but the real issue doesn't come in until people platform a business on a product that they are blatantly copying. In music, you would have to pay royalties for this sort of inspiration. Diego. And the Vertex pads. Homie got so mad. This dude went fourth quarter deep on the folks over at Bidoo. Really, really mad. Like, can't really call it the way I feel about it. I mean, at first glance, yeah, it looks like a copy, the pads that they made, but is it a copy or is it a logical progression of the pads? I mean, I don't know. So I'm just going to sit this one out. Only because Bidoo is an established company. They don't need to rip off anyone. They've got lots of innovative products. So just to copy inside of an ecosystem hell-bent on the gotcha moment is a bold move. It would be a super duper bold move. And even if I took any grievance with it, Diego honestly went so far into the paint on this instead of just letting the community support him that I really think that he lost the community's support on this. And I feel like in the court of public opinion, Diego probably lost his case by virtue of how hard he went against it, which is crazy. Because, you know, if you feel like that is an original product, then you want to be able to stand up for it. But I think it's all in the way that you do things, probably. So, what do you guys think? Let me know down below. Are these people copying Diego? What do you think about the Grizzlypad things? So let me know what you think down below. What does it take to have something be an actual copy? Is this a copy? I don't know. I mean, and do we get mad about copies in this space? Tell me what you think. I've already kind of let you know a little bit about what I think. Since we're talking about copies, okay, this is a blatant ripoff here. I mean, the EUNI guys, I guess that's where they're from. I don't know, EUNI something. They're from Australia, and dude, the scale or the way that they like kind of ripped off the E-Rides gloves is just absolutely, it's gross. They definitely did not make an original product here. So, yeah, so it's EUNI, I guess, electrical unicycles. And yeah, they've got themselves these gloves that are clearly inspired by the P1 Max from E-Rides. Dude, you know, in this case, I take huge grievance because the little things that they are just hopping in and copying right now are things that Afiz have spent countless hours testing and refining, that he has spent countless hours refining and testing. I mean, like, he's sent the products out to testers like myself, a couple of the people in the skateboard world, some people in the one wheel world. I mean, he's really trying to take care of the entire marketplace of personal electronic vehicles with these gloves. And to see somebody just come in and literally just change the pinky color from red to blue, and just make it their own, call it their own, is just absolute hogwash. As a person who was part of the development of the Mark 1, the P1 Max, the Mark 2, these gloves that is coming from E-Rides, this is just appalling. So if you see this glove listed, don't buy it. Please, I'm begging you, just don't buy this. They could have very simply just purchased an order of the E-Rides gloves and sold them from their store. This is in poor taste. Well, something to smooth everything over, guys. I don't know if you like dogs. I like dogs, and sometimes I see dogs on the trail. And I just saw these two like cattle dogs on the trail, and I was absolutely tickled to death. So I just wanted to share them with you. Hopefully they'll put a smile on your face, guys. Okay, I've got some more content coming pretty soon. You know, stick around. Love you guys. I really appreciate you. And let me know what you think down below about the whole Copycat situation. And guys, you know, send your prayers out if you want to. But like I said, it's for me, it's tacky using somebody's name to try to get views off of their accidents and their issues. So I'm not doing that. And there's multiple people who have had accidents and issues inside of this past week, so I honestly don't want to show preferential treatment to anybody. Just, guys, be safe, and let me know what you think. You know, and if you want to send prayers out to the folks down below in the comments, that's awesome as well. No stifling that positive energy. Take care, and until next time, it's been your boy Johnny. Peace. Hey, look!
No, sit.
Look what I found!
Sit. Good girl.
Oh my goodness, babe! They're the cutest! Look at them! And it's so vocal! Look!
Oh, yeah.
It's so cute!